Hey guys, welcome back to Paper Mario! I got Bombette and my spinning badge of death over here. And I promised that this episode we would go check out the sewer. Went a little too far to the left right there. And, so, I'm still sick, so I couldn't go to school today. It's not like the whole, sore throat deal. Oh, there's a save block right here. Die, Bombette. Well, I needed to heal anyway. I'm not going to bother saving right here. It's a short walk. I am healed, right? And now we have a new enemy. So I'll discuss more about the whole me being sick thing in just a sec. Let me just kill this. I think it's a Super Goomba or something? Hyper Goomba? Oh, no, this is just a Gloomba. We don't get the next version until a little later. So, I should probably tattle them. Just to give you guys an idea of what they can do. Here we go. This is a Gloomba. They're nasty and live in the Toad Town tunnels. So yeah, basically the sewer. They have 2 attack power and 7 max HP. They're stronger than ordinary Goombas, but, they're still not too much of a problem. Basically, if you want a standard, they're a spiked Goomba that doesn't even have as much HP as the Goomba King. So that's what they are. No defense or anything. Still pretty simplistic to take down. Just take some extra turns, some extra blocks, and, you might have to use a mushroom or two while you're down here. In the end, not a huge deal. Plus, it's not that tough to just, use your star power to get 5 back. So, this turn, I'm just going to switch over to Bombette and allow her to finish off this Gloomba. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. So that's not too bad. They get 4 star points each. Very good thing to come down here this early in the game. Normally I don't, as I probably have stated before. But I think it's definitely worth it right now. So I can finish him off with the bomb ability, which is exactly what I'm going to do. And because I did this, if I use my star power thing, I will get my star points back to, or my flower power back to full. If I use my star power from Eldstar. Okay. This is a coin block. And if you look carefully on a block, a couple over, not this one, but this one. And actually the super mushroom here. Is there anything over here? No, okay. This guy is a spiked Gloomba, and I've totally missed my hit. So this is going to get really awkward. I'll tattle them really quick as well, just because I said I wouldn't tattle everyone, but I don't know what everyone's stats are either, and it's a lot easier if I look at the tattled thing to see how their HP is forever, pretty much, and then I can know what their attack is and stuff. So their attack power is 3, still 7 HP, no defense. I also still can't jump on these guys' heads. Now if I block, they still do quite a bit of damage. Now, what I can do is I can Thunderbolt one and then finish him off with, say, a Cooper Strike. But I think this turn I'm going to refresh and then use Goombario to switch into Bombette. And I'm just going to start blowing these people out of the air. Not that they're in the air, but boom. First thing that came to my mind was blowing people out of the air. So that was the term I used. And look, they already equaled out the amount of damage I just restored. But that's okay, because now we'll finish off this one, and then this guy can only do 3 damage to me. So let's bomb him quick. Hopefully today, in this episode... My dog's gonna freaking bark. Shut up, dog! I told him. Hopefully today in this episode, I will show you not my favorite item, but an item that I want to have quite a few of. And it would be definitely toward the end of the episode. Because we're going to do a fight very soon. But first, I'm going to go heal back up. And then I'll meet you in this... I'll probably meet you at the save block where I'll save. So I will be right back. Alright, so I'm back. Really quick, I noticed I had a mushroom on me. And if you give her a super shroom, you're actually going to lose out on some HP. Because it makes the same thing as what a mushroom will make if you give it to her, I believe. If not, then, it's just a mushroom. I don't really care that I lose it for something dumb. But here, she can only cook with 1 ingredient at a time right now. Maybe later she'll be able to use more. You never know. She makes a fried shroom, which heals 6 HP and 2 flower power, which is 1 more HP and 2 more flower power than a normal mushroom heals. I realized that I could do this when I saw my items, and I was like, wait a minute. Why don't I go make something? So I did. And also, I might have a different amount of coins or something than I did before. And that's because I I was actually testing out some cooking stuff because I thought she could cook with more than one thing at a time. And I was wrong, so I ended up wasting a super shroom. And I was just like, you know, I saved like 3 minutes ago, I'll just go back. And then I realized I hadn't saved since before I was recording that little segment, so I went and fought these guys again. I'm not going to bother with them right now. Although, they will level me up. It's actually... yeah, I'm going to do that right now. But anyway... the main reason that we're in the tour... or, not the tour, the sewer slash the tunnels... mixing my words up there... is that there's someone that we have to fight in here, and we get a free level up off these guys, so it's pretty cool. I don't really know what I want to upgrade, though. I think I've been doing alright on health, to be honest. I think I'm going to go badge power. And grab the sleepy sheep really quick. I think I'm going to go badge power, which I already did, just because I have a flower power plus. And then if I find any badges that I want even more, I can put those on instead of one of these two. So it ends up working out. Now in this room, I don't have full flower power because I put that badge on. But we're going to engage in this fight anyway, and I probably should have been using Goombario. Don't know why I'm not. Okay, so I'm gonna do that whole switch over to the Goombario tattle thing. This is a blooper. Bloopers lurk in the dank pools of Toad Town tunnels. So 30 HP, 3 attack, 0 defense. Yeah, I do wonder how they float in the air like that. That's a good point, Goombario. So this is a spinning attack. It's not tremendously difficult to block. It's not as nearly as tough as one of his other attacks. And yeah, so now that I have Goombario out, this fight should become a little bit easier. I generally don't fight the bloopers until really late in the game. You know, I already said that I don't usually do sewers this early. Darn it, I missed that. Oh, this is tougher to block. Yeah, ink. I don't know if that has a chance to blind you or anything, but it's annoying, I'll give it that. So if I do on average 5 damage per turn, this fight won't be too bad. That's 6 turns. And he's only doing, you know, 2 or 3. And I still have, you know, all these items. I can use Thunderbolt on him. That does 5 right there. I think if I run out of flower power, I'll use it, probably. Oh, and I missed that, so I better hit both my jumps on him. Yeah, that's right. Still doing about 5 per turn. And Ink Attack. Yeah, I messed that up again. Even with sound on, I generally miss that action command. I don't know why. It's not insanely difficult. There's a lot tougher things in this game to block. I used to think fuzzies were the toughest, and then I ended up, you know, comboing all that. And look, I blocked that one. See? It's not too terrible. Alright, he only has a couple of HP left. Bombette and Cooper can't even hit this guy, though, so... oh, we're in the danger zone. So, we can technically finish him off with this, or I can totally teabag him and just hit him once with my jump, and then just hit him once with Goombario's jump. And boom. Look at that, 20 star points. That is a good chunk of experience. A good chunk of this level already done. And we get this cool thing. I'll read its description off to you. It's a Shrink Stomp badge. Basically, it gives them the Shrink ailment. It costs 2 flower power. If you do the action command correctly, and if the enemy can be affected by it, they shrink. Which means that their attack power gets cut in half for probably like 2 or 3 turns. It's not a badge that I'm interested in using. I don't know if it works on bosses. Just gotta be careful in here. Looks like these... oh yeah, I already killed them. That's right. They're not gonna come back unless we do something stupid. Which, I mean... and by something stupid, I mean leave and come back. Which is actually... admittedly pretty stupid to do. Because there's no need for it. So finally... oh, is my pig still here? Yes! I don't know how long you stay, so I'm afraid to name you. You'll just be Schneids. Schneids the pig. Because you can't name your partners in this game. If you could, that'd be fun. But it makes sense that they all have their own names. In Paper Mario 2, there is a partner you can name, so I don't need anyone pointing that out to me. I know there is one you can name in Paper Mario 2. And, oh, look at Schneid's over there. We'll be back soon, Schneid's. Once we go save another Star Spirit, or if there's no heart block in this area because I'm only at 5 HP and no flower power. Not that that's a huge deal, because I can just use my Star Spirit or an item. And then soon, a new item that we're going to get. And I'm pressing A and start, but it's not fast-forwarding through it, so you just gotta sit through that cutscene, I'm sorry. So finally, Chapter 2, The Mystery of Dry Dry Ruins. We got a weird-looking guy and a chain chomp silhouetted there. And of course, little Star Spirit in the top left. I think. I mean, that was a while ago that image was there. I skipped through that one pretty quick. Mount Rugged, Mount Rugged. And he says Dry Dry Outpost. Oh, what's this? I never really saw that little banner before. What do you say? I can finally go back to Toad Town. This guy's wearing like a turban. Okay, so there's 2 new items in this area already. Right off the bat, there's this one right here, which is an egg. It restores 5 HP, and if you cook it, it makes a fried egg. There's nothing in here that I really want to trade out for it, because I don't just have a normal mushroom, so I'm going to leave it alone. You can always just come back to this area and grab it. Nothing over here. I think there's just some coins in these bushes. Pretty standard stuff. And there should be... I forgot where the heart block is, but it's not far away, so I'm just going to save and then start going up this ramp. This is how you continue the storyline anyway. You'll notice that there's one of these blocks here, which prevents you from going through. Oh, here's the heart block. Boom. HP. And flower power full. Now there's a cute little waterfall there. But yeah, we'll be able to go through this area later, and hopefully, by the time we can, I would have already shown off the thing that's over there. And now a new character is introduced. We back into each other. Real smooth. If that was on stage, I would have called that some of the worst acting ever. The way that they like look at each other and then turn around. And of course, they recognize me again because I am very famous. And it's Parakarry. Great, blah blah blah. Basically, his name's Parakarry. He was an idiot. He lost all the mail. He works at the post office. He lost all the mail he was supposed to be carrying. So, good job to him for that. And, over here, we have some, Monty Moles, a new enemy. I believe they're called Monty Moles in this game. They should be. Yes, okay. They have 3 HP each, and do, I think, 2 damage with their only attack, which is digging into their hole and then throwing a rock at you. You'll see the, third one use that attack, because I'm just going to kill this guy off. Because of how close the heart block is and the fact that we're ending this episode off really soon. Yeah, 2 damage. The only thing left for this episode is to show off an item that I love, and that I probably will have a couple of before I leave this place after I get the Star Spirit, hopefully. 2 star points each isn't bad either, considering how plentiful these Monty Moles are. First off, here's this item, which is another Sleepy Sheep. If you want it, I don't. I'm actually going to get rid of my other Sleepy Sheep for the item we're about to get. So over here, there's this little blue, like, Diglett, pretty much, that kind of looks like a seal. Like, that's just what his face reminds me of. Whack! Ow! Don't hit me. So, yeah, 25 HP and 25 flower power. It's called a Whack-as Bump. And it's pretty much the greatest item in the universe. I think maybe the only item better than it is, well, a Life Shroom, because it actually revives you. And then maybe if you can cook an Ultra Shroom and an Ultra... or whatever the super flower power restoration thing is, if you can mix those together to get 50-50, I think that's the only possible thing that could be better than it. And so I'm going to end the episode off here. I'm going to go save back down at the train station. And next we will go get that mail for Parakarry because he's an idiot and lost it all. So thanks for watching. I hope you continue watching.